Canadian content creator, Canadian Celts, has had to private her account because she's been made a target by multi-level marketing, the commercial cults known as multi-level marketing company. There's a really good chance you've come across her content. It's very entertaining, and she's done a lot of research making these data sets, exposing in a unique way different things going on in multi-level marketing. She's been able to reach a lot of people, starting to educate them about multi-level marketing and also contributing to creating more safe spaces on social media for survivors to safely come forward and share their experiences too. Why would her account be mass reported? Why would her YouTube account be suspended because it's under review? Why is it that multi-level marketing companies and representatives are allowed to continue to post on TikTok, even though it goes against TikTok's community? Why do so many multi-level marketing companies and multi-level marketing coaches sell courses on how to grow and recruit on TikTok when it goes against TikTok's community guidelines? These are rhetorical questions. The answer is that MLMs are above the law. FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, you can report to them about a multi-level marketing company here and there. They're complicit. They actually work with multi-level marketing companies. They can't even decide on a definition of what is the difference between a legitimate multi-level marketing company and a pyramid scheme. It's almost as though the definitions that they write out on their website were penned by multi-level marketing themselves. The FTC, it's a revolving door of people that worked at the FTC and then they get hired by multi-level marketing, acting as a consultant to various companies. How many presidents of the US have endorsed multi-level marketing and say it's a legitimate business model? How is it that so many people outside of multi-level marketing will point out that people in MLMs aren't actually business owners? You don't own your business. What a joke. How can you say this? And in the same breath, they'll say, this is the multi-level marketing industry. Multi-level marketing is no more an industry than the MLM reps are business owners. And this is why it's even more of a problem than you probably thought. Cults are very good at taking words and redefining them. And in multi-level marketing, it has done this on a scale that we have never seen before. People will say it's not a cult, it's culty or cultish. And yet they'll explain, why did my family member or my friend suddenly start posting on social media every day about their new service or product or opportunity? It's like their personality has completely changed. Why do all these Huns behave the exact same way? It's because this is mind control. Oh, Julie, that sounds ridiculous. There's no such thing as brainwashing or mind control. After all, nobody held a gun to their head. They could leave at any time, right? Yeah, you're right. And this is what happens when a lie becomes more believable than the truth. People are uncomfortable to say mind control, brainwashing, cult. They have no problem saying business owner, industry, entrepreneur, e-commerce, social sharing, social selling. Those words sound very nice and industrial. When in reality, what is going on is straight up fraud. Multi-level marketing companies are criminogenic. There's no such thing as unlimited income earning potential. There's no such thing as achieving financial freedom and time freedom in multi-level marketing. That's fraud. Multi-level marketing companies, all of them are pyramid schemes, even you, Primerica. Doesn't matter if you're selling shampoo or vitamins or wax melts or insurance. An MLM, is a pyramid scheme, is a commercial cult. See representatives in multi-level marketing exploiting the death of a family member, attending a funeral, a natural disaster in order to sell their products, and everyone is aghast at this behavior. Nobody at this point should be surprised at what's going on. This is exactly how people behave in cults. Conversation needs to shift from looking at the behavior of Huns or Hun bros and to look at the infrastructure it's like a factory for changing people's personalities to behave this way. These people are victims and they do become perpetrators. But it's going to continue to happen the more we keep shaking our heads and being so disgusted at what's going on. Say, oh, it's really not that big a deal. I like to buy my Pampered Chef products. Nobody's going to stop me from doing that. Oh, you can do whatever you want. And when your daughter joins Primerica at 18 years old, because after all, what's the big deal? I'm supporting multi-level marketing. I really like my pan. I really like my candle. I really like my shampoo. I really like my skincare. Until a family member joins a multi-level marketing company and they start asking you to support it and fund it. And you see their personality change. And suddenly they don't want to spend time with you because you're negative. You're holding them back. You've always held them back. Fortunately for them, they've found a community of like-minded people to help support them in their dreams. They're going to achieve time, money, freedom. For those of us who have been in MLMs and have healed, have left, you can't bullshit a bullshitter. We internalized all this stuff that we were taught. My MLM isn't a pyramid scheme because we sell products. My MLM isn't a pyramid scheme because pyramid schemes are illegal. It's ridiculous, but it's a thought-stopping cliche. This is how mind control happens. It's as easy as that. Doesn't take long. It took me 3 months to get sucked into Monat. I emerged 5 years later. And one more thing I want to point out is that traditionally, the discussion about cults have focused on people like Jim Jones and Charles Manson, or religious cults where women are wearing long dresses, they have a lot of kids, and they homeschool, and they're always reading passages from the Bible. That's our idea of a cult. Anything outside of that, it's like, no, you're exaggerating. Oh, it's just hyperbole. How to Be a Cult Leader on Netflix. It's like, oh yay, just exactly what we need. Another documentary about Charles Manson and Jim Jones. Big surprise, how original. Let's not at all talk about the hugest elephant in the room, which is multi-level marketing. You will see lawyers, doctors, accountants defending the endless chain recruitment scam. You will hear them talk about the business model. That it is actually possible to recruit 5 people who then go on to recruit 5 people and recruit 5 people. And what happens every time when you point out that this isn't reality, this is impossible? You're a hater. There's something wrong with your mindset. You don't understand me like these people do over here. You can't make this shit up, and yet here we are. 2023, MLMs are stronger than ever. I have a lot to say, and I say a lot of it on my YouTube channel. Somebody had left a comment on one of my videos, and it was in regards to just looking and constantly criticizing the behavior of MLM representatives. And they said something like, if we just look at the bait and the trap without being aware of what its purpose is, like we risk also becoming trapped. We're like lured in by that bait. MLMs are so sophisticated and so clever that the language that we use to describe them, even speaking out against them, unknowingly bolsters them up, gives them more credibility, legitimacy when we use words like business model, industry. You don't hear anybody talk about the business model that is a Ponzi scheme. It's a fraud. MLM is not a business model. MLM is fraud. I've got one more thing too. When I began speaking out against multi-level marketing, I've made it clear, and I continue to do so, that my social media platforms are not a space for cult apologists. What does that look like? What does that even mean? So for example, say you left Scientology and you start making videos and content about it. And all these Scientologists come into your comments and start saying, you're a hater, you're uncoachable, you need to go to the next level to meet Xenu. Whatever they say. You're like, you're deleting my comments, you're afraid of having a conversation. It's like, no, that's because you're in a cult. And I don't want you in these comments. This is a safe space for victims, survivors, to come forward and to talk without the pressure and harassment from you. Same thing in multi-level marketing. This isn't about a discussion. This isn't about creating a space for abusers and manipulators, people who knowingly exploit others to then give their opinion that their multi-level marketing company is different. You're not entitled to anything. And I hope you get out one day.